Joshua 5 marks a powerful turning point for Israel as they prepare to enter their promised land. God shows us how to get ready spiritually, physically, and mentally for the victories He has in store for us. Today, we'll learn 3 key lessons from this chapter, each with a practical action you can take this week. Spiritual renewal, the circumcision of the heart, as explained through Joshua 5, 2 through 9. God commands Joshua to circumcise the new generation. This is symbolizing a fresh start and cleansing from past failures. This week, we need to ask ourselves, what past hurts, sins, or distractions do we need to cut away to move forward? This week, we also need to spend some time, honest time, praying and confessing to God what we need to work on. Invite God to reveal and remove, not just reveal, but remove anything blocking your breakthrough. Write down one thing that you will let go of or surrender to Him. Celebration of provision, trusting God's supply, Joshua 5, 10 through 12. Israel celebrates the Passover and begins eating the land's produce and trusting God's provision in a new season. We need to take time this week to recognize and celebrate what God has already done in our lives. We need to make a list of 3 ways God has provided or blessed us recently. Share your gratitude. Here's the challenge. Share your gratitude with a friend or on social media to encourage others. Encountering God's presence, obedience, and worship, found through Joshua chapter 5, 13 through 15. Joshua meets the commander of the Lord's army and responds with worship and obedience, acknowledging God's authority. So Joshua didn't just cower down or run with his tail between his legs. He responded by worshiping, being obedient, and acknowledging God's authority. So this week, when we're facing our own battles, start by seeking God's presence and listening for His direction. So many people, and I'm so guilty of this, probably way more than I even care to admit, to be honest. I am so guilty of seeking God, but in the past, never waiting and listening for Him to respond. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes daily to worship or meditate on God's word this week. When challenges come, remind yourself God does go before you as your commander. Victory is possible when we prepare ourselves through renewal, celebration, and worship. Take these actions this week and watch, and I mean just watch, how God moves you forward into His promises with power and confidence. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Continue to subscribe. This is our first Sermon Sunday, and I'm excited for it. Stay blessed.